Oh, my stomach. Hey, y'all. I got so much I want to tell y'all. Starting with last night, I was up kind of late last night. Y'all bear with me, cause y'all know we got visitors in this in the studio today. So it's not gonna be quiet like we like it, but it's all good though. We here, so shout out to them. Y'all, y'all hold on 1 second. Now y'all bear with me, cause like I said, I got things going on today, child. Yes, I do. Uh, Hold on. I don't know if I did my introduction or not, but I definitely want to for y'all. So y'all just hold on, okay? I'm in the building. Shout out to that though. I missed y'all. What's up? Hold on. Okay, y'all hold on. Just give me 1 second, cause I'm dealing with a lot. Hold on. Okay, okay, Papa Sauce. Oh my goodness, my bad. Baby, that was longer than I thought it was gonna be. I said that was just longer than I motherfucking thought it was gonna be. So what do shout out to that. Child, my little puffy eyes. Anyway, so child, I got so much to tell y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Scoot up in here like a bumper car, but definitely hit the like button, okay? If you having a good morning, hit the like. If you feeling good this morning, hit the like. If you looking good this morning, hit the like. Oh yeah, let's talk about it, Miss Preston Curl. Okay. Yes. If you got work this morning, hit the like. If you on your way to go get you some cash, not no ass this morning, hit the like button. Period. Now I said I ain't trying to single nobody out though. I ain't trying to single nobody out. Okay? If you got an off day and you on your way to visit a little friend, hit the like button. Okay? Period. It just is what it is now. If you ain't on your way to get no money, but you got a rich spirit, hit the like. Period. Let's talk about it. Okay? If you're not that nice looking, okay? But you make up for it in other ways, hit the like button. Oh, child, I'm telling y'all, this gonna be, we're gonna have a funky good time today. But we always do, right? Like what? I expect nothing less. Let me tell you something. So I was watching, I don't know if it was my last show or not. I think it was though. But I was watching I don't know, my recent show back, I would say. Yeah, I was laughing so damn hard. And the truth is, I really could use, not I need, but I really could use like an editor. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that felt like editing my stuff, you know? Because, child, I just be saying too much funny shit. Funny / trill shit, right? Because I'm from Texas, period. We like to put an extra, you know what I'm saying? Look, in it. Hey. Little bit of in it. Ha! So shout out to that. I said just shout out to that. Child, look at me. I said, when you grind on me. I don't feel like playing in no, child, listen, let me get off this camera. Let me get off these people camera. Yeah, I said, let me just get off these people camera. Let me brush my teeth real quick, too, so I can talk to y'all. I'm trying to chop it up with y'all. Weird, because that's what that is. That's what they were. So, tell me why last night I was, man, I got so much shit to tell y'all. It be like that sometimes, right? I be like, ooh, scoot up in here, scoot up, bitch, listen. And no disrespect to all my pooper stars who are men, period. Y'all scoot up in here too. Y'all know what it is. I think I might have, okay. I just got so much to tell y'all. I just be here, there, everywhere. First of all, let's start with the hair. Okay, let's start with the hair. Because I had something I want to tell y'all as far as hair goes. So first of all, I think in 2025, I have decided officially, right? Hold on. have to do my research on these people brushing their teeth with clothes. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to do my research on that because they swear up and down that shit works. But I gotta do a whole lot of research on that because I don't even know what clothes are, sadly. I'm trying sadly, it just is what it is. Oh well. Y'all know that old school saying that says you learn something every day. I believe that. I'm a firm believer of that. Cause it do. It happens, you know what I'm saying? No matter how old you are, to me, you just never really quit learning like that. So anyway, child, as I gather up this dirty laundry that I'm gonna wash real quick. Hold on, we chopping it up. So, first things first, y'all. I have decided that y'all know Jesus is my not only my Lord and Savior, but like that's my bestie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my bestie. You know what I'm saying? Like we rock. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. And so, hold on, y'all. I know. He said I can. He said. What did he say? I can multitask and take out a class. Yeah, I think he was talking about Megan. Remember I said I think he was talking about Megan today? I think he was. I can multitask and take out a class like Megan, brother, or something, he said. But anyway, yeah, y'all know I gotta multitask, period. Because I'm a woman, right? Period. It just ain't shit that I can't do. So shout out to that. But anyway, so yeah, I just decided that between me and God, man, we got this. You know what I'm saying? We got this. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna accept the challenge. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell my chat too, right? Cause like, yeah, I just need to put this in the atmosphere so people will quit showing me stuff that I don't want to see, or you know. Flossing them teeth. You gotta floss them teeth, baby. Okay? But anyway, so yeah, in 2025, y'all, I just came to the conclusion that I'm gonna be my own hairstylist. Uh-huh. Like, no, for real. I know I've been doing it. All right, I'm just gonna make it official. You know? I said so it's just official, okay? It's just for real. Like ain't no, you know. And even when the money, you know what I'm saying, when the money come in, oh baby, when the money come in, friend, I'm gonna still feel the same way. So shout out to that. Like we not doing no backtracking. It is what it is. We're not doing no backtracking. Period. You know? So shout out to that. Yes, y'all. It's just OG decision. It is what it is. So I just made an OG call. I was like, you know what? I just do my own hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I've been doing it, but I haven't officially made it. You know? I haven't made it official, necessary, not necessarily never said it out loud. But I'm saying it out loud today with y'all. So shout out to that. Um, and I accept the challenge. It is what it is. I accept the challenge because I told y'all that like I'm on a healthy hair journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a journey to put some healthy, sprout some healthier hair out of my head, okay? Versus what I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all that all the time. I just wasn't taking care of my hair, which hence made me cut it off. And like, so yeah, 2025, I woke up with, when at the beginning, cause yesterday I kept thinking like, I don't even As far as my hair journey goes, I don't know how long I've been growing it. I never do that. So I don't know how long it was short. I don't know. Like, it's just, does that make sense? I just didn't keep up. So that sucks. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to set a marker for the end of 2025. It's like when I really got serious about things. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna do it like that. But yesterday I was thinking, I know when I woke up in 2025, right? I had really, really short hair. I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to where, it is now. Like it's growing, child. And so let me tell y'all what I did this weekend. Hit the like button. Just give me 1 second though, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up in here. Hit the like button. We politicking, we chopping it up. We're gonna have a funky good time today. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit more about how the day gonna go when I get back. But hold on real quick. Let me go check on my kid. Cause I do got kids going to school still. And then remember I told y'all I got kids that's gonna be out for 3 weeks. Child, 3 weeks. So shout out to that. Y'all hold on. Okay, child. I heard a lot of yin yang going on. And then I went to put me some hot water, get some hot water going. But let me stay on topic, right? So we talking about hair real quick. So this weekend I decided to do me a hair mask, right? And so I'm like, okay, I go through all the stuff, that I can use and potential you know, ingredients and details, all of that, right? And so I decide that like I'm gonna do avocado. I decide I'm gonna do avocado, an avocado mask on my hair, and so I love it. Let me just tell y'all, I loved it, y'all. When I tell y'all I loved it, down, y'all, oh my God, I was like so excited to tell y'all. Like I literally almost did a video just strictly talking about my hair. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, I'm not gonna do them like that. I'm not gonna do them like that. But child, I wanted to, cause that's how excited I was. So anyway, let's get back to the mask though, real quick. So in the mask, I ended up using the full avocado. I did. Um, so let me see. In the mask, I put some oil. Okay, and like whatever, if you decide to do it yourself, you can use whatever oil choice of your desire. Remember I told y'all like, yeah, I've been like learning and trying to find out what works for me or whatnot, like for my hair type specific. In other words, I just been learning, trying to figure out how to take care of my own, to take care of my hair, right? And so I put a mask on this weekend, y'all, and I loved it now. I put some avocado, some oil, and some honey, okay? And then I left it on for like an hour. Now, normally when I'm doing deep conditionings and stuff like that, I'll go the whole day. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Miss First Girl, let's talk about it. I'll be like Mooney Long. You know, I get my hours and hours and hours in on that type of stuff. Cause I don't, I just don't be seeing what the rush is for. Especially if like, cause like when you're in a hair salon, it's then you're on a time schedule. But when the hair salon is at home, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, then you can extend certain stuff. So like when it comes to my deep conditioners and stuff like that, like I be having them on for a long ass time. But with this in particular, I was a little nervous. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm being real. I was being nervous because I just had never did it before. So and then okay, so I take it out. Now they tell you don't wash it out. Just take it out. Y'all hold on. Y'all make sure I hit the like button, okay? Scoot up in here like a bumper car and hit the like button. We chopping it up today. Hold on, let me see. My work cup. My work cup is so small. I cannot figure out. Like, I need to measure this cup. How about that? I'm gonna do that this morning since I got time, child. But anyway, back to my hair stuff. So I rinse it out, right? And they basically tell you to just rinse it out. Don't don't shampoo it. Okay? Just rinse it. Hold on, y'all. Oh Lord. So anyway, I'm trying to get shit situated, y'all. But um, I'm telling you, I'm putting you down. I'm putting you on, child. Life as a mother. Life as a motherfucking mother, child. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how much help you get. Like when you're a mother, baby, you're gonna be expected to do the most. Okay, the absolute most. So shout out to that. But anyway. Okay, I guess this cup is big enough, y'all. And then I done measured it out, proved to myself it's actually big enough. It is. I guess it pours up, I thought it was too freaking small because it sure feel like it when I'm drinking something good. But anyway, um, I've been drinking hot water for Thursday will make a week. Have y'all saw that? Where they said if you drink hot water, your body will begin to release toxins and all of this other stuff. So yeah, I've been doing that. Um, I'll see if it work. I can't really say that I didn't notice something just yet, y'all. But anyway, so I put the mask on, right, and then I rinsed it out. And when I rinsed it out, that's when I began to like think that like, oh shoot, what did I do? Like maybe I did something wrong, And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because like when I was like my hair, it felt like tangled. You know what I'm saying? It did. It felt tangled, and I don't know. Like I could just tell that it was like it had a weird feeling, and I don't know. I was just like, oh my God, what did I do? Did I use too much honey? Did I use too much oil? I definitely was like, I see why people use mayonnaise, you know what I'm saying, over avocado. Child, because I was just rushing. See, next time I know. You know what I'm saying? Next time I know. But this time, y'all, like, I don't know. Long story short, I feel like I didn't, like my avocado, I didn't mash it good enough. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was putting lumps. I'm keeping it real. Y'all got to keep it real with y'all. It was really lumpy. Like, it was really lumpy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had lumps of avocado falling on my shoulders, chest, child. It was a mess all over the floor. But I was like, you know what? This is my first time. This is, like a learning lesson for me. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, baby. Okay, yeah, my bad. So, um, when I rinsed it out, I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, cause my hair it was being weird to me, right? So I was like, oh shit. So then I began to, it said rinse, no shampoo, and it said you're not gonna really need no conditioner after putting a mask on. So I just rinsed it out the best I could. My kids was laughing and stuff because they was saying that I had basically pieces of avocado in my head and stuff like that still. Um, so anyway, yeah, I'm dealing with a lot because I'm trying to make sure my kid get out of this house because I'm not trying to put on no clothes. I'm not trying to go nowhere off the rip. I'm not. I'm trying to make sure, yeah, he catch his ride. Period. Because I don't want to. It's cold outside. You see. And yeah, remember I told y'all like a village. You know what I'm saying? A village. You're not gonna be able to do it all on your own. And then when you think about it, like no person should. You know what I'm saying? No one person should. That's like, I don't know. That's like one person, to me, that's like one person running a freaking airport. Like what? No, that's the job of many. Okay, it's gonna be a job of many and plenty. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, like I was telling y'all though, so rinse the stuff out, and I'm like, oh my God. what the fuck did I do? You know, I'm like, okay, I probably ain't gonna do this shit again. And so, like, as I'm blow drying my hair, though, I'm like, wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait. Y'all, and I'm noticing that, like, my hair is different. For real, no cap, y'all. Like, no cap at all. I'm like, wait. I'm like, my hair is feeling so, y'all, for real. Like, on my mama, hold on. Okay. And so but wait, why is my hair feeling like I'm telling y'all now, I bullshit. I kid y'all not, for real. Like my hair started feeling like when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like it started feeling like all over again, like when I was a real little girl with really thick hair. That's how I felt. It reminded me of like when I had my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like how her hair was. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, whatever chemicals I had in my hair, whatever little perm I left in my hair. Because remind y'all, before I had put the mask on, my hair was like, it was thin. You know what I'm saying? It was real, it was on the thin side, y'all. Child, I put that mask in my hair. My hair was so thick and fluffy and healthy looking. I was like, wait, what the hell? So, like, I don't know, y'all, but if you ask me, I feel like it was probably a mixture of ingredients, but I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like that avocado, for real, might have some type of superpowers. You know, I mean, for real. I'm keeping it real. Because I remember a long time ago, hold on, y'all. Y'all, because I remember a long time ago in my younger years, like when I was younger, I saw this lady that said that she uses avocado oil to grow her hair. Okay? And she was saying that she make her own avocado oil. To the point where I even made my own too. Child, yes I did. But I just didn't keep doing it. You know, I just didn't keep doing it. But anyway, and she had long ass hair. So anyway, long story short, I do think that is, baby, I'm telling y'all right now, it's something about that freaking avocado. I can tell y'all that right now. So, oh, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to tell y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So hold on. Let me tell my kids something. Wait. Well, I tell y'all, baby. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's the truth. I'm a believer. Yeah. It just is what it is. So we definitely doing that now. Okay, from here on out. Um, on this healthcare journey, I mean healthcare. That's funny. Child, on this hair care journey, yeah, thumbs up to mask, okay? So shout out to that. Get you a mask that you like. Because I also saw, I was watching somebody else. You know, a lot of people do masks with mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? Mayonnaise and egg and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's an option. But I'm telling y'all right now, nah. This avocado, no. I'm telling you right now, it got me in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it got me in the chokehold. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is, y'all. And so yeah, we're gonna be doing those. We're gonna be doing those, y'all. Cause when I tell y'all, it felt like that avocado was just sucked up out. I mean, it felt like the avocado just sucked the perm or whatever I had right on up out of my hair. Cause let me say this. Hold on, y'all. Just trying to get my kids cereal and stuff like that situated. So they'll be okay, and they won't necessarily need me to help them get them some breakfast this morning. They can get their, my bad. They can get their own cereal. Let me see, cereal, bowls, spoons, bananas, all of that. But yeah, I think cause like y'all, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Like y'all know, I always put texturizers on my hair, but like one day something said, do a perm. You know, so I did. I put a perm on my hair. And so I did the perm. And then hold on. Let me move that away. I bet you that's noisy. So yeah, long story short, I feel like I got a perm in my hair right now. And child, that mask said not no more. You know, literally, I feel like it just, child, it seemed like it did. It seemed like it just stripped it off or something. Because, child, my hair came back out from up under that water. So thick and fluffy. I'm telling y'all, for real, it felt like my hair when I was a little girl. I was like, oh my God. Well, shout out to that. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is funny, but it ain't funny. I'm not one of them little girls. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, I could have been president if my mom wouldn't have permed my hair. Y'all kills me with it. I think that's just the cutest, funniest fucking shit. But no, I didn't get no perms. So shout out to that. I didn't start messing up my hair till I got older. You know what I'm saying? But yes, y'all, shit. Yeah, this weekend I made the conclusion. I was like, yeah, I think, like, step aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's important that I tell my chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do my own hair. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, I do my own hair. You know, like it ain't no, you know how sometimes people leave the door open? Nah, I'm not leaving the door open. Ain't no room for no sorry, no woman, no man to come through it. Okay, it just is what it is. So shout out to that. Let me get some bowls out. Nah, baby, this ain't Bruno. I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't Bruno Mars. I ain't leaving the door open. That door is closed, okay? So shout out to that. And I'm up for the challenge. I'm definitely up for the challenge. I took 2 weeks off. Before I even made the decision to be my own hair tech. I had took 2 weeks out, child. Yes, it did. Like my mama said on Friday. Just like to know, like be natural, okay? Wake up and go. Yeah, let's talk about it. No extensions, right? No tight ponytails. 1 week ahead, 1 week off. Just like giving my, what I'm saying, let my hair breathe, like Tony Braxton said. Hold on, y'all. I don't want it on the floor like that. Okay, we can't do that. Why is it gonna turn off? No, it's not. It's not. Yes, right. Now get the thing in there. You hold it since they go back over there, please. Stay back to you. Listen. No, don't drop me. Get this. Get this. And pull it over here. My bad. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to help them get situated, get their morning going. Um, and what was I telling y'all? Child, I was telling y'all something about my hair. But yes, y'all. Oof, one of the best decisions ever. But yeah, I can't explain it, but I just went ahead and I don't know. I guess it was like an OG decision. You know. It is what it is. Now I don't even know what made me come to that conclusion, but I did. Yeah. So shout out to that. Maybe it just makes life easier for me. You know. I found somebody when I had cut my hair off. I had found somebody to, help me take care of my hair. Do things like cut the ends and take care of my real hair, not the extensions. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. No, my hair. You know what I'm saying? What God gave me, what sprouts up out of my head. Yeah, so shout out to that. And like, yeah, I'm still gonna do that. I'm still gonna get my trims and conditioners and stuff like that. But for the most part, uh, I'm gonna be, you know, teaching myself how to just care for my own hair. too, because sometimes it's just the lack of education, child. And I ain't trying to let that be, you know, I'm not trying to let that be my reality, you know, no more. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been really, really, really just educating myself, y'all, on my hair. Shoot. Period. My hair. So like I was telling y'all, I had took, and y'all bear with me because y'all know I'm at the house, and sometimes when you at the house, you know, you tend to just pay attention to stuff going on and child before you know it, you can pick up a broom, you can pick up a dish, and then, you know, you clean this and like that. And so like this and like that type stuff. So anyway, um, long story short though, I had a good ass weekend though, you know what I'm saying? Especially because of that. And it's crazy too because like I was so excited, you know what I'm saying? I was so excited to do it. I'm like, okay, I'm doing me a mask. I'm gonna put a mask on my hair on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then on Friday, I didn't get to the store to get what I needed. So Saturday morning, you know what I'm saying? I woke up with the shits, you know? Like that was, you know, my vibe for Saturday. I'm like, I'm finna do this. Cause remind y'all, like I said, I had took 2 weeks off to I was about to start messing with my hair. I'm not gonna mess with it just yet, not yet. But that's coming though. Coming around the mountain on that. Shit, what was I telling y'all? I know my thoughts is all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. I can't think of what I was telling y'all. But yeah, I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it, you know what I'm saying, right now. So shout out to that. And so, yeah, I had took 2 weeks off, you know what I'm saying, no hairstyles, just, you know, simply just loving what I see, right? Just taking time to just love on me and what I see. And, you know, give my hair a break, you know, so to speak. Give it some TLC while also giving it a break, child, from all the stuff that, you know, I feel like that I be doing to it, you know, that doesn't necessarily keep it natural. I mean, keep it healthy, you know, it's healthiest state, I would say. So anyway, today I said all that to say, you know, hey, it's been a long 2 weeks. I enjoyed it, but listen, we back to styling it. So, and it's crazy too, because yesterday I got out of the bed and I needed some stuff. I needed some stuff, you know, just like some extra stuff, supplies and stuff like that. And I forgot. I went right up in the stove, came right back out and forgot. I didn't think about what I needed to this morning. So anyway, I'm gonna have to work it out. Yeah, because like I said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm pretty much um home for the day, I would say. Speaking of which, I need to end up sending a text. Let me see something real quick. Let me text my kid. Y'all hold on. Yeah, Poopa Stars, my bad. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Um, yeah, I went to text my kid. Needed to text him something. But so anyway, child. So that's what that is, y'all. Okay, 2026 action, moving forward. And I said, let me make sure I tell my poop stars this, and while also telling, you know, putting it in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm putting it in the atmosphere. Y'all can quit showing me all of this hair stuff, all of it, because I don't care. I'm telling you now, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Now is the time to show me, damn, I forgot. Ah, child, now is the time to show me. Okay, Michi. Yes, I do want to see Michi. Okay, because y'all know Michi be like, okay, rent's due. Yeah, but Michi be like, rent due. Rent due. You see, but this hairdo is on a budget, but it's still gonna be done. So shout out to her, shout out to that. Not to mention, I love the way Michi. I just like her everything. So I like the way she do her mama hair, the whole nine. So I'm just putting it out in the atmosphere that you can definitely keep showing me Michi. But other than that, outside of that, I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care. Right? Because it just is what it is. I don't know if it's because I talk about hair a lot. I see all of this hair stuff. Child, please quit clogging up my timeline with that, okay? I don't want to see that. But you can show me more Michi, okay? I do want to see more Michi because she be on my YouTube, but she is faded from my Instagram, okay? So shout out to that. Oh, what else can you show me more of? Show me more jewelry. Okay, show me more jewelry. Shout out to that. I want to see. I want to see the diamonds and pearls. Okay, mm, mm, like Prince said, and hell, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, few extra networking, buddies, and I'm good. Shoot, it is what it is. Shout out to that. Oh yeah, baby. I said, yeah, that's some news that they can use, okay? So shout out to that, cause yeah, thinking that I'm finna book, cause it's crazy. I'm telling y'all, y'all know how it go. It be all kinds of hairstylists from where I'm from, hairstylists down the street, hairstylists way across the country, child, all of it. And I can tell you right now, I'm not finna book none of them, not a one, okay? So shout out to that. I'm booked. I can say that right now. I'm booked, okay? And I'm busy. I got a head today, okay? Period. Yeah, I'm about to do a head this morning. So shout out to that. Child. Yeah. What else is going on these internet streets? Hold on. I forgot we're dealing in reality right now. So, yeah. Um, Hold on, y'all, because I just feel like my. Let me hold on, because my children was just having a problem, and I helped them with a solution. But hold on, I think I want to give them a little mouth. Hold on. Child. Oh, yes. God is good. God is amazing. But anyway, y'all. So, hold on. Okay. But anyway, child, so, baby, long story short, we're doing it here today. Oh, I need to hurry up and finish my water. It didn't warm down, it cooled down, it didn't cooled off, y'all. So I feel like I could drink my water, but child, yeah, it was an OG decision, child. I ain't fucking with it. So now my phone know, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't fucking with it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, like Fantasia said, and let me just say this for real. And I'm gonna have to stick to my, I'm gonna have to stick to it for real, cause it's gonna be something. It's always something. I don't care what hairstyle they come out with. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over it. I don't need anyone to do anything for me as far as that goes. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. But anyway, so child, I didn't took, like I said, I took the time out, child. I sure did. Oh, I took it off and I enjoyed it every freaking minute. I did. Now I ain't gonna lie. When it was time to go places and stuff like that, I'm talking about my 2 weeks out with no weave, basically no hairdo. I didn't even have no hair. Like I didn't have, nothing to really do to my own hair. It was crazy. But Sunday, shoot, I was pinned it back and wore my hair. It felt good too. It felt good and it looked good, y'all. It looked amazing. I mean, it looked as good as it can look without no bumping, no nothing, because I didn't do nothing to it. I just pinned it and went, but it looked good because it's thicker. You know what I'm saying? It had ended up getting thicker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's almost like, baby, that avocado said, you better run. You know what I'm saying? For real. Taught them chemicals to get the hell on. Child, so shout out to that. But so I'm telling y'all now, we are definitely adding that to our hair care regimen, and also putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? For hair care tips. So shout out to that. Now, I know, we always talking celebrity gossip, the internet streets and all of that, and there's a lot going on these internet streets. And so we will be talking about that, okay, of course. But this is just politicking out. But I'm telling y'all right now, y'all know we talking about Christian, child. Y'all know we talking about Christian. having a little fun, so to speak, out there in Cali. Shout out to her and shout out to that. Bobby Smurda also had a little fun out there. Well, Bobby Smurda had. Krishan had more fun than Bobby, but Bobby was, getting active, try like somebody on duty. Um, in Minnesota. I said Minnesota? Child, I said take the what and leave the what. They gotta be kidding me. But it is what it is. Baby, it is what it is. Truth is, like Fantasia said. Now hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find me something to wear. Because I will be coming back and I will be doing like an official show for y'all. I want to do an official show for y'all. Shout out to that. Because, we haven't did a show in forever. You know what I'm saying? I have not. We just been doing these little, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we just been having these little chats. They almost been like politicking hours. Politicking out without me saying it, but like that's basically what we've been doing. Shoot, we've been politicking. So shout out to that. But now, yeah, this week I was like, yeah, no, but this week I was like, no, I'm gonna do some shows, right? I'm gonna do some shows and damn, it was one more thing I want to say. I'm gonna do some shows and what else? Yeah, a little bit of titles. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Scoot up in here like a bumper car. I'm getting sauce like it's no tomorrow. Yes, superstars, hit the like. Hit the damn like. So anyway, yeah, shout out to that. I'm definitely gonna come, like we're gonna sit down and talk about some things today. We're gonna get into some things. Hopefully at our same time. I ain't wore this skirt in forever. And then have you ever just like for instance, I'm looking at this skirt and I'm like, okay, when I got this skirt was extremely tight. And I'm like, so I wonder how it fit now. It's funny, but it's not funny, child. Say it's a large. A large little leather skirt. I ain't wore this skirt since. I need to wear this skirt. It's the winter time. I can pull this one here out. Speaking of which, I wonder what I'm going to wear for my birthday. I wonder what I'm going to do for my birthday. I know I just want a lovely night out. All right? That's it. You know, well, yeah, I just want a lovely night on the town. Does that make sense? Like, I always want to go walking hand in hand with my lover. For real, but I be having heels on, so like, yeah, that never goes the way I wanted to. And maybe, just maybe, this year I'll switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this year I won't wear heels because I really do. I just enjoy the beauty. You know what I'm saying? Of the night. Like I just need a little dinner and that's it. Dinner and whisk me away to somewhere magical because y'all know how I be. For Christmas time, it ain't really that much going on. But then it's like beautiful outside. Does that make sense? It be lit. Christmas lights everywhere. You know, it looks really, really, really romantic. Um, I'm just saying, it made me think about my anniversary night. Not this year's anniversary, last year's anniversary was really, really magical. Like, you know what I'm saying? It almost makes me think about what I'm telling y'all. But like, yeah. Child, I'm looking forward to an amazing birthday this year. It just is what it is. Any year, you know, any listen, I'm grateful for it all. You dig? Like, yeah, so shout out to that. I'm happy in my Beyonce voice. What else is going on? Look, I gotta find me some clothes. Child, I'm trying to find me something to put on today. I don't know what I want to put on. Maybe it's. Let's see. This might work. Little t-shirt action. Little t-shirt action. Not doing too much. What is this? Oh, okay, workout clothes. Um. mm, 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 mm. So let's see. I got this. My little V-neck. You know, I think this might be the move for me because it ain't just, you know, it's just real quick, real quick. Because truth is, I really don't even feel like getting dressed. You know, let's just start there because I am strictly putting on something to come on camera for y'all, okay? Period. So maybe I put these shorts on and call it a day. Now, hold on. Let me go check on the kids real quick. Okay, for stars, my bad, child. You know, when it comes to kids, you just gotta do like small. The smaller the kid, the more explanation needed. Like you gotta just, this is why, this is what's going on. This is why, type shit. But it's okay. Okay, truth is, right? Yeah, well, that's a lie. I was about to say the older they get, the less explanation, but child, absolutely not. So it is what it is. But anyway, shout out to the kiddos because they in the building this morning. And shout out to all my pooper stars, okay? Everybody who came through, everybody who coming through. I appreciate you all. Period. Um, we doing this together. Okay. This is what it is. Um, So shout out to that. And make sure you hit the like button, period. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn that bell notifications on. You know, because it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. One thing about me, I don't care about the theatrics. I don't care about the time spent. You know, I don't care about the software, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in this work, okay? Period. So I deserve, like Mama D said. So shout out to that. And like, yeah, here, there, everywhere to get the tea. When I say everywhere, baby, I mean everywhere. Okay? Period. That's how I give it up. Um, what else is going on? Don't forget you can follow my blog, okay? On Instagram, it's my comment section, all in one word. And the good news about following me in both places is you do get different content. Does that make sense? Usually what I'm talking about on my blog, I ain't, it sometimes, but it's usually a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's usually coming a little different, like 2 Chainz said. So shout out to that. What else is going on? Any and everybody that might, be struggling with their presence on social media, or you might want to spruce it up. You might be doing something and it just ain't hitting, you know, like grits. It's something just ain't sticking, you want a different perspective, you want different ideas. Get your copy of my ebook. Okay, available right now, today, as we speak. All right. Link is in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram is my comment section. Okay, one word. Again, you can get a copy of my ebook, All Gas, No Breaks. Like no breaks. Um, yeah, no, like just headed. You know what I'm saying? You know when you headed somewhere, like for real, when you know you headed somewhere, right? Um, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, hold up like Young Dolph said. Um, Let me see something real quick. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me right quick. Period. So shout out to that. Now, damn, what was I telling y'all? This might go super quick because it's a lot going on. What is it a lot? Not really. Like it's a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna like this is the thing. The stories are small as far as in amount. You know what I'm saying? So it's necessarily not that many, but they're huge in impact. Does that make sense? Um, I hope so. So shout out to that. What else is going on though in these internet streets? I'm trying to think what we got going this morning. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all can hear me, which y'all can. So anyway, I'm gonna end up getting dressed. I'm gonna do my hair. We gonna do a show, okay? We talking these internet streets today. Y'all hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check on the kids. Okay, y'all, my bad. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Let me see. Yeah, so we just getting ready for the day. Uh, Period. And I wanted to do it separately because, child, I think I so used to doing these with y'all. Y'all hold on real quick. Y'all know the kids got their TV going and stuff. Hold on. I said it's like this and like that. Like this and like that. um, Child, scoot up in here like a bumper car and hit the damn light. Period. I don't know what else to tell ya. Let me see. Let me see. First of all, so I think I'm gonna post today's handy dandy notes. Okay, I'm gonna post that on the community wall, so y'all be looking out for that. I'm telling y'all off the rip, we will be talking about Krishan. Off the rip, we will be talking about Bobby Smurda. Both of them ended up getting into. Both of them ended up having to do like that. Okay. So that's that, baby. Both of them had to get to it this weekend. Yes. I said, what the hell? Like, I was looking for Bobby, and like, yeah. So that was sad. Bobby Smurda, child. Bobby Smurda just got just like hit with bad weather. Yeah, down there in Minnesota. I said, oh my God, he was in a tornado, a fist. That's what it looked like. But he's like overall, you know, he already been doing videos. Bobby seems to be taking it really, really well. I will say this too. I also feel like Bobby ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? I do. I feel like he not one of them. And I really be feeling like his prison stint saved a lot of people. Not just Bobby though. Bobby included, but not just him. You know what I'm saying? Other people too. You know how you say, man, God was really looking out for you. Like, yeah, because Bobby just got to look, right? Like he not one of them. Child. And so, that's that. And then what else? We're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj. Just, I don't know what she doing. I don't know what she doing. Seems like she diving into politics, you know what I'm saying, on the cool. Child, which, like, I'm not surprised, you know. Like, it comes to no surprise. Baby, I got a big, big hole. Big hole in my Christmas tree, and I need to feel this. Yeah, fam. Let's see this. Oh, child. The family tree is up. So shout out to that. The family and I got together and put the tree up yesterday. Um, so shout out to that. We got us a red tree this year, y'all. It looks good. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's crazy because my kids been asking for a red tree. They have been asking for a red tree, but I was like, what I'm saying? I wasn't, I just, shit, I don't know what to say. I was just going off of, what we had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just feeling what we had, if that makes sense. Because we had never really had the, silver and white tree that long. We had, I think we had a silver and white tree for 2 years. so they have been requesting a red one. You know what I'm saying? So finally this year I hit my babies with a red tree. Now I told y'all, like, red is the Christmas color. So I don't know. It's just like I definitely filled in that hole, but now I don't know what I want to do. Like, it's more holes. I want to go fill in. Y'all, it's not funny. I need to get out of this living room, mess with this Christmas tree. But yeah, I definitely feel that hole in. That's another thing too. Yeah, do y'all be fluffing out y'all Christmas tree? I don't fluff out my Christmas tree enough. I know I don't. It just be so many pieces just laying flat still. And it really makes a big difference. It do. It make a big difference in how the tree look. You know what I'm saying? When you pull all of them branches and limbs and stems apart. But anyway, yeah, it is so cute. I might have to give y'all a, oh, well, y'all know I will. I hit y'all with a Silent Night video. So shout out to that. Cute, really cute, super cute Christmas tree this year. And it's crazy too because, like, child, I ain't spending half the money on decorations that I normally be spending. But yeah, this tree gonna be red for at least another year or two. But like, yeah, red look good, but I don't never do red for Christmas. I really don't. But I don't know. It's just something, you know. Immediately I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Happy that you know, we finally did red this year, and now I see why it's such a popular, amazing Christmas color. Cause child, my Christmas tree looks so freaking good. When I say so freaking good, I mean freaking good. But anyway, shout out to that. And so, trying to think of what else we was talking about and where else we are with everything. But yeah, y'all, you know, long story short, you know, we got some things to talk about this morning. Okay, we're gonna get into some things. Now, the fact that I basically decided to split everything up in two, like I'm doing this morning, I might be back a little later than I normally would. Cause y'all know normally I would be here like at 9, I would say. Y'all hold on real quick. Child, yeah. So anyway, shit, what was I telling y'all? Yeah, so anyway, I'm about to put some clothes on, get my hair done, and be back. I'll be back with y'all to talk everything going on these internet streets. And hold on, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right there. Hold on, y'all. Hello. So anyway, yeah. Child, I'ma get dressed, put me some clothes on. Oh, wait. Same thing, right? I'm put me some clothes on, get my hair on, and I will be back, okay? So, shout out to that, y'all. Be ready, y'all. Make sure y'all be ready. Period. If I caught you at a bad time, or you know, you ain't gonna be able to catch me when I get back, then come back later. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Come back later. Around old dark 30 or something like that, like Madea had said. So shout out to that. And I will see y'all when y'all get back. But hold on, I'm not even done. I'm not done. So period. Shout out to that. Hit the damn like. Like I'm tripping. I feel like I can't explain it, but it's almost like life is rushing me off of here with y'all. Not like it's not happening natural. Does that make sense? So, child, let me just stick around because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I plan on doing. But anyway, I'm definitely coming back. I'm coming back today, y'all. Because truth is, like Fantasia said, we just got so much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that much, but we got enough. Yeah, so shout out to that. We got enough to be fucking talking about. I tell y'all that. Look at me messing with my hair. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Mm, let me just chop it up with y'all. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? We'll as far as child, as far as hold on. As far as what we gonna talk about and all of that, child, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We got enough. I know that. We got enough topics. So shout out to that. But yes, Poopa Sauce. And don't forget, okay, don't forget for tips and stories and stuff like that, send me a DM. Okay. If you get the scoop, you get the tea, you get the drop. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't heard nothing from me yet, send it to me. Period. Okay. Shout out to that. Yes, become one of my reliable sources. You can send me a DM on my Instagram at my comment section. Okay. Shout out to that. Um Child, truth is, like Fantasia said, so much going on. But, like, not too much. Does that make sense? It's not too much. It's just enough, okay? Period. Just enough. We ain't got to feel like we sinking and drinking and drowning in news, okay? Period. I like that. I like that. Period. I said I like it like that. I like when the news, just be news and just enough. Yeah. Because I told y'all, as a content creator, listen, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, come on now. It will be hard to have a any of a life, if stuff didn't let up, from time to time. The truth is, because, like, can you imagine, like, even people that aren't content creators, just think, Like, imagine how your life goes when uh I can't explain it, but y'all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? When you click on when you chilling, right? And then you grab your phone and you get online and you see something that's like, oh my God, it just got your attention. Just attention on lock. You know? Like, so from here on out, ever since you didn't saw whatever it was you saw, now you just super locked in. You know what I'm saying? Um, with what you saw. And can't even barely think. Like on focus on your present. You know what I'm saying? Yes, social media has that effect. It really does. It has that effect. Child, you can see something on social media and it can really just like change the trajectory of your whole entire day. You know? Yeah. Child, so anyway, shout out to the news, like, yeah, just being what it need to be right now. Okay, not too much, not too little, just enough. You know what I'm saying? I say that shit is just right. Um, mm, mm, the truth is, like Fantasia said, uh, so that's that, Pooper Stars. I'm so happy. I'm so yeah, I'm excited. I was gonna tell y'all that last night, but like I just laid down and just continued to do me. But yeah, I started to send y'all a message late last night. You know what I'm saying? On Community Wild, like, y'all, I'm up, you know, and I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Shoot, it just is what it is, but yeah, it's a lot going on. Like I'm thinking of, hold on, like the Russell Simmons versus Kimora Lee. I have not even thought about that. I have not. I'm not speaking on that. I'm just saying. I'm talking about stuff that I could talk about that I don't even have it on my handy dandy notes yet. That and damn, it was one more thing that I had just thought about. Shit. Oh, well, I guess it'll come back to me. Y'all hold on. Child, it's a lot. It's a lot. But hopefully by the time I see y'all, hopefully by the time I come back on here with y'all, it'll be even more. Yeah, so shout out to that. Um, hold on. Child, okay. I'm back. So, oh, I thought I had muted that too, and I didn't. But it's all good. I said it's just motherfucking all good. So, child, listen, it's a lot going on. It is, but I'm so grateful and thankful to God that like He slowed things down and let me get with this. Oh yeah, so we about to get with this. You know what I'm saying? Period. For real, like a like a app they came looking for it, period. Oh yes, let's talk about it, Miss Press Girl. Cause child, it's a lot going on these internet streets. It is what it ain't. It ain't but it is. And like we talking about all of that shit. Um and it's crazy too, cause like I just said, man, damn. Uh uh Shit, I was just about to tell y'all something. What was I finna tell y'all? I don't know. It's crazy. Just know that it's been really crazy out here, y'all. Oh, hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on, real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm back now. But it's a lot going on. Like, what did I just say? Russell Simmons, but it was one more story I wanted to talk to y'all about. God damn. It'll come back to me. Hopefully it come back to me, child. Um, but it is what it is. We about to chop it up today. I know that. We about to get into some motherfucking things. So shout out to that. And like, let me just say, what we get into, some of your other creators, other favorite creators, they probably got into it. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna get into it like your girl Shay Renee. So shout out to that. They just won't. Um, you know, because we all have different thoughts, we all have different feelings, and although we do feel the same about certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I wanted to talk about. Ti's hair. Ti Ti hair. I don't know what the hell happened to Ti had a little little miscommunication and a little malfunction, okay, with his head, his dreads, his hat, all of that, okay. And so yeah, Ti got exposed as a bald head scallywag. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, but the tip don't come from me, period, because that's my boy. I like Ti. And it's all just funny, guys. And with Tip, you just never know though. Ooh, you just never know, because Tip, it just, I don't know. I just feel like you never know. You know what I'm saying? Tip might make it depends on the day and the weather and all that. He might let you make it with some shit, and some shit he just will not. So anyway, yeah, but it's all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And like I said, with Ti recently did dabbling in comedy, I feel like he should be able to take a joke. Okay, period. It just is what it is. So shout out to that. Now, so I need to add Ti dreads to the handy dandy list. Um, and what else? Russell. Russell Simmons and Kimora, child. I'm on it. I'm so on it. Period. Like Lil Wayne said, period. Y'all know I'm on it. So shout out to that. I gotta get that done. So I feel like I need to get that done before I easily forget. Y'all know I can easily forget. You know what I'm saying? Period. It can happen. And you know, the worst case scenario is that if I do forget that I'll end up having to talk about it later. Does that make sense? So yeah, we like to usually try to talk about viral stuff, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? Period. Not for us to talk about it. I can tell you that right now. Not for who? Ooh, Shay Renee and the Booba Stars? Child, please. Okay? Period. We pushing up on it. So shout out to that. So like, don't drop that thump. I'm telling y'all right now, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. Make sure you dot your I's and you cross your T's. Put all your ducks in a row, okay? Because this is one of them. This gonna be one of them ones, all right? You just don't want to miss this show. And it's just how I feel about it, you know. I feel like this one is gonna be for the cool show, okay? Period. So shout out to us and shout out to that. What else is going on? It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and like I said, we will be discussing it all we will be discussing it all. Okay, once I'm back. So like I said, I'm adding stuff on right now, but it is what it is. At least I'm taking care of what I need, right? So I can, you know, do what I want. So shout out to that. I'm definitely gonna find me something to eat. I want something to eat because I don't want to be hungry on here with y'all. And I have not had breakfast yet. So let me find me something to eat. Okay. Let me come back. Put some clothes on. Do my hair. Okay, get my hair done. And then I'm gonna be back. Okay, Miss Breast and Curl. So shout out to that. When I get back, we will be talking all things going on in these internet streets, as well as the nasty, nasty turn that Blueface and Christian's co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Has took a nasty turn. We're gonna talk about that. Blueface, we like your girl Shay Renee. I'm disappointed. Okay, it just is what it is. I'm disappointed in you. But we will be talking about that when I get back. Oh yes, Miss President Girl, it just is what it is. We will be talking about the rhymes with bang culture. Okay, out there in Cali. I just said it's just going on still in Cali. Okay. All of that. All of that when we get back. I'm definitely gonna show some California love. Oh, 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 oh. Child. So shout out to that. Let me tell you something. I was listening to the radio the other day. Yes, I still listen to the radio. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. When I don't feel like getting my Manny Fresh on. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. When I don't feel like that. And so anyway, I listened to the radio and yeah, California Love came on. I was like, man, they was so talented. You know, it just is what it is. You cannot deny real talent. Dre and Tupac was so talented because they really had us loving, you know, this ugly beat. You know what I'm saying? Cool lyrics, ugly beat. But that's how you know you have arrived for real, right? When you can get on an ugly beat. Like Lil Wayne said, let me start by saying I don't like this beat. Period. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it's like it's real talent in that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like it's real talent in it. Period. Hands down. So anyway, shout out to California and for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Spice said, shout out to all my pooper stars who are in Cali. You know what I'm saying? In Cali, living in Cali, from Cali. You know, this one's for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna want to miss this show. I want y'all to come tune in. Period, like a symphony. I want y'all to tune in, and you know, just like yeah, share your thoughts. I'm not tripping. Never have, never will. Right? I just don't. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And when I say I'm not tripping, it's like, you know, some people can get into wrecks about their opinions. We're not doing that over here, right? As long as you keep it respectful, it just is what it is. Like nobody is trying to take that from you. You know what I'm saying? Your opinion is your opinion to have. It's yours, okay? Please hold that motherfucker like a baby. Yeah. Especially when you over here, okay? Hold it, mold it, take care of it. All right. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me go check on my babies. One second. Okay, yeah, I'm back. So anyway, pooper stars. Ooh, child. I know it's crazy. I feel like I just walked, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I just walked around my big ass home, okay? For real, I do that. I'm talking about based off of how my breath. Oh yes, baby boy made me lose my breath. Okay, period. Shout out to that. Not for real, the way I don't have no air, it's like, yeah, okay, I feel like, yeah. Like alone, I do a whole lot of walking and clonking. But anyway, because that's neither here nor there, y'all. So I'm about to eat. I'm finna make me a sandwich, some chips, put me a little pie, a little bowl of soup to the side if I'm not full. Child, because I got to keep it moving. It just is what it is. I'm excited. Happy Monday, okay? Never mad on a Monday. Never. For what? It's an opportunity, period. An opportunity to do it again. An opportunity to do it better. You know? For some people, maybe it's even the opportunity to do it right, okay? Period. So shout out to that. But yes, y'all. Yiggy, yes, y'all. I had fun with y'all. I always do. That's just what that is. Child, now let me write down T.I. hair. Cause like I just don't want to forget this. Let me see. Write down T.I.'s hair. See something real quick. So I need to write down T.I.'s hair. Hold on. Life then slowed down a little bit for me, y'all. I'm doing really, really good. I don't know. I guess you could say like I'm kind of sailing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. But you know how, like, everything is going good? Yeah. Shout out to that. Thank you, Jesus. You are my everything. You. Okay, let's see. T.I. Because I gotta make sure I add these people to our handy dandy notes. And don't forget, I'm going to post our topics today. Okay, I'm gonna post our topics on the community wall. Y'all just give me 1 second. So y'all know, you know what I'm saying? That way you know, like, okay, first of all, hopefully you interested, you know what I'm saying, in everything. But you know, at least you know, okay, hold on. I want to see what what's being said about a da. So it's T.I. and then it's Russell versus Kimora. Okay. So anyway, now I got that. Period. I got that, so I know I can add that. All right. So it is what it is. Shout out to that. Anyway, Pooh, let me get out of here. Because if I don't get out of here, I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know. Hit the like. Scoot up in here and hit that damn like button. Y'all know, if I don't do it now, then I'll be here for another 20 minutes or something like that. Like, it's just, it's crazy. But that's how I be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be for real. When you be, child, gossiping. It just is what it is. Gossiping and reporting. So shout out to that. But anyway, y'all, yeah, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.